end zone, then step back. So it starts at the 20 with Rodgers tossing it over for the short gain to Jonnu Smith. Yeah, how does that work?
Just going at the all-time record.
2nd and 6. Rodgers flings it. Oh, that is knocked down and away by Campbell. Tyson Campbell.
Run all the way across the field. Bootleg. Able to get right in there and disrupt it. And this is how you're going to have to change the platform for quarterbacks so Garrett doesn't get to you. Big 3rd down.
With Rodgers back to throw, and he's got an open man. It is caught by Scotty Miller with a flag out. And I don't know if he felt it, but Garrett was about to come racing in from behind, but that quick release.
Pass interference, offense number 11. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That says, but I don't think he does. Let's see, does he pick him? No. That is not a pick. That is a bad call. Look at, they're trying to chip Garrett. The ball had to come out really fast. Aaron does a great job getting
away on their side on a 3rd and 16. And loading it across the middle, and Washington gets some of it back. But once again, Pittsburgh unable to produce a 1st down. That was a pickup of 11. Oh, flag just came out.
Oh, this could be a 1st down for Pittsburgh. Saying something.
After the play was over, taunting defense number 5. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced for the end of the run. Automatic 1st down. This is the first foul in the unsportsmanlike category for number 5.
That's what he's pleading. And you got 50,000 people right now saying why that are inside of this stadium.
That's close. I don't know.
Taunting penalty. Garrett remains out for this 2nd and 5. Dump it off to Washington. And the big man is tripped up about a yard short. Del Pitt.
Development that Pittsburgh has.
2 of them runs by Warren. 1 a touchdown catch by Gainwell. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, what a hit. As Gainwell made the catch. But Devin Bush was there to greet him.
It's almost like a coverage sack. Aaron's looking to the right. Everyone's covered. Then he ends up coming back because he doesn't want to give up the sack record. There's the guy going for the sack record.
Here's the pass to Gainwell. Incomplete. He tried to throw that around Myles Garrett. And Boswell is coming out.
And they've had Gainwell
like he's ready to pounce. Rodgers unloads it, and it's just out of reach for Valdez-Scantling. Rodgers thought there was an opportunity there, Tone.
Around just a little early, right there, a little earlier. The ball's already in the air, so by that point, he doesn't have a chance to pick up the ball and change his body direction. Either the eyes come back earlier, or Rodgers throws it a little bit wider, but they definitely had an opportunity against a team who runs more man than anyone in the NFL. You're going to have those chances today.
Rodgers with
over because Garrett is over there. They've chipped him on every play but the bootleg.
3rd and 6. They go back that way, and the ball comes out of the hands of Thielen. Incomplete.
Had some huge 3rd down conversions and big plays, and right here, it's all Campbell again. Look at the hand right there. That's not on Thielen. That's just Campbell with great technique and coverage.
And again, Aaron Rodgers from the 31. Play action. Planting, looking, got rid of it just in time to Hayward, and it's going to be a loss of 3.
Always, and all of a sudden here comes Wright on the other side. Good job, Aaron, to get rid of the ball. But you see why it's so difficult to throw the ball against this Cleveland team, number 1 in the National Football League. These guys up front wreak havoc in this wide 9 technique, continuing today.
Yeah, 7. You know Rodgers is fully aware of his presence, where he is. Stepping up. Going to run for it. Oh, where do they say he started to slide? That is right near the mark.
It'll be just barely short.
A full yard short. It's going to be a 4th and 1. Gave himself up right there. That's where they mark it. Just slid a little too early.
Fence. Now you know he's got to snap it.
4th and 1. And he throws it down the field and out of reach for Scotty Miller, and the Browns take over on downs.
Man to man, And Campbell has been on fire today, not giving an inch, making a go route have to happen on a short yardage. Wow.
2nd and 8. Across the middle to go, and Valdez-Scantling. Did he hold on to it? He's able to time it just right, and this was the play before. They're going to mark him, it looks like about a yard short, setting up 3rd down.
He's the one I think has to have the big game today.
First catch by a wideout.
Yep. Metcalf, you got to snap this ball because it probably wasn't a catch.
Well, they're coming after him, and Gainwell picks up the first down. First down from the 39. Clock running at 40 seconds. There's Gainwell. Again, there's Schlesinger.
I'd come up and clock it right now. Just get up and clock it.
Inside 30 seconds. And he does. Clock it at 26 seconds.
I just feel like that's right here. Got him 12 men.
2nd and 10. And the pass is caught by Freiermuth. And there's your penalty marker, Tony, that you foreshadowed.
Down it.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offsides, lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Defense had too many men on the field. Defense, correction. That penalty is also declined. Result of the play, first down.
Well, I want you to watch. I said I would attack him. He's hobbling. Can't quite get there. And he's staying out on the field. I feel like once you have that, it's a perfectly thrown ball.
Yeah, he's still out there. Rodgers in trouble. Unloads it. And only a Brown defender, Ward, was in the area. 17 seconds. 51-yard field goal from here. Across the middle.
Now you got to get down.
That's Thielen. Now here comes the whole drill.
Yep, now you
practice it all the time.
3 seconds, yep.
You got plenty of time to get it done.
319.
And you're going to have now about a 41-yard field goal attempt from Boswell. Can't take him off the field. 1st and 10. Rodgers in trouble. Got rid of it the last moment. Again, refusing a sack. And it ends up somehow dangerously into the arms of Smith. He got hit by Delpit, but he didn't know who was behind him.
So this is actually like a sack. That's a fumble almost, because I don't think he was throwing it. He just gets hit, and the ball goes forward. That would have been interesting if that would have been Garrett, to see how they would have called that. But fortunate that this ball goes right into the hands of your teammate.
As a pass play, now that does go down as a sack. Okay, here is the toss, and the ball's on the ground. Ball is on the ground. It was caught for a moment.
And who grabbed it back? MVS wisely. Ball's going to come out, and then he goes, wait, give it.
Wow.
That would have been Garrett.
2 for 8 on 3rd down. Here comes Garrett. Rodgers moves over, throws incomplete. Thielen looking for that flag, making a number of appeals, not going to get it. Hickman on the coverage.
On the outside, watch him turn the corner, and Rodgers wisely steps up. But that is a great job, by the way. This
at the top, really wide. As Rodgers goes away from that side to Valdez-Scantling for a first down. Win by Cleveland to stay in it. Play action, first down, and boy, Garrett was coming in. And Smith catches it for 2 yards. That was close. No, I'm not falling. I'm not going to be in that picture.
I got it. No, you don't. I bet he smiles back at him after this.
There it is.
There it is.
How did you know?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Quickly, across the middle, Jonnu Smith should have the first down. 47 of Cleveland. Pressure, pass, quick, caught. Diving catch it is by Scotty Miller.
They tried to trick him right here. You see Schwesinger's going to pretend to go back, and then he blitzes, and Rodgers catches it. It's the pretend to drop out and then blitz. And that's just a veteran quarterback recognizing that at the last second. Big-time play by Scotty Miller, who's made a couple. Pittsburgh to go to the playoffs, needing a win.
Smith, look at Campbell, pile driving back.
Today, Campbell on defense for Cleveland has been incredible. Giving no separation in route running and then coming up, fitting the wide receiver screen quickly. And then on the other side, Highsmith. They've been switching up. He's now at the defensive tackle position.
Back goes Rodgers, in trouble, and he's sacked from behind. And there is a sack by 91 Alex Wright.
The 3rd and 13 gives you your best chance of ball, and they decide to try and chip on the left side, which is why you move Garrett inside. And then you allocate all the guys, 3 guys basically to him, and that's why Wright gets the one-on-one out and hurts you with that, and it's like, just throw the ball away. You got a long game.
Over to Miller. Campbell has that side locked down. Know of it somehow. Look how wide Garrett is here on 2nd and 9. Pass, Smith. And Delpit comes in to make sure he stays short of the sticks. You know exactly how he feels. 3rd and 6. Comes Garrett. They pick him off, and the pass is incomplete. As Freiermuth was in the area.
If he decides to hold this ball and not throw it away, that's a sack.
It was going right there.
That was the You'll see Garrett come off the edge, and he's any other game, there's a chance Rodgers holds that ball for another
field on 1st down. He's going to go for the deep ball, and Valdez-Scantling tried to find it.
He needs to get his eyes back sooner right here. Get back. Ball's already in the air. By the time you pick up where he threw it, it's too late.
You've said that twice today with him.
One-on-one. He's got to win once.
2nd and 10. Here comes Garrett. And Rodgers got rid of it with Garrett right on him.
Rodgers is going to go ahead and read the right side, and he's going to come to the check down. But the fact that Garrett is there, he's
3rd and 10. Rodgers stepping up, in trouble. Got rid of it, incomplete. And still on the north side of the 2-minute warning, but it's 4th down.
See the outside pressure coming in. Rodgers has to step up, and it's a great job by Cleveland of collapsing the pocket. And Rodgers, if he would have 7, this is brilliant.
Need 10 for a first. Rodgers pass deflected, and the Browns stopped them 4 straight plays. The Pittsburgh 20, but it's not over yet. You're watching the NFL on CBS. Not a 30-yard play to be found. On 1st down, Rodgers quickly gets it to Miller, and he's already at the 50. Timeouts. Here he goes on 1st down to the sideline. It's Miller again, and he says he did not get the 2nd foot down.
I agree with him, I think.
Jeff Seaman over here, the line judge. He's made the proper call. On 2nd and 10. Rodgers down the middle. Oh, it's caught! It's caught! Freiermuth has it to the Cleveland 20-yard line.
For 2 for the win.
It could. But look at this play. Down the middle of it. How precise was that pass?
Off his back foot.
Takes the handoff, goes back to Freiermuth, who picks up another 12 yards with that catch. Then
here's the jump pass.
The RPO you mentioned.
That's just Aaron Rodgers for the win up top.
Here he's looking left. He comes this way, and the pass is caught by Thielen and out of bounds at the 7. 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Incredible. He's supposed to break in. MVS, keep going. And he decides to just do his own thing and almost ends the game for the Steelers. And Ward, who's played outstanding, and Ward's going to sit. Does he trust it?
They chip on Garrett. They go to the end zone. It is not there. They went to Valdez-Scantling, and now you're down to 4th and goal.
2 times in a row, not on the same page. He runs the outside.
Now Pittsburgh finds itself in the exact situation. Take a deep breath, Baltimore. 3 on the play clock. Rodgers out of the gun. Looking to the end zone, and it is incomplete! Incomplete and no flag! The Browns have pulled off the upset.
Here's the fade route. It's there all day. Ward wins the matchup. Without DK Metcalf, they could not find a guy to win that matchup. One-on-one outside on either side. That was the difference in the game. We said, what did we say at halftime?
You said they have to find a way to get MVS to make a play like that, as they've had a couple of times today in the end zone that were DK meant routes.
Correct.
That is 200th last week. His team never found the end zone today. 2 field goals, both coming in the second quarter. That's it.
3 of their top 4 guys, targets out.
And the sack record did not fall today. Garrett will try to get it next week in the season finale against Cincinnati. So after it's all said and done, the 2 things that had to happen this weekend: the Ravens had to win at Lambeau, tough task. They pulled it off. And Cleveland had to beat Pittsburgh, tough task. They both happened, and both went the Ravens' way.
It was coming to this game. What a shock. Baltimore, Pittsburgh for the division.
The final score: Cleveland 13, Pittsburgh 6.